YouTube, it is Matty, and yes, we are playing some Rival Kingdoms today. So I hope you're going to enjoy my overview, and I'm going to, basically give you a bit of a broad idea about the game, what it's all about, and what I've learnt so far, because I've played quite a bit, and I've got my stronghold up to level 6, and, I've started getting a good idea of what's going on. You can see I'm sat at almost 2,500 cup trophies, or honour, and yeah, things are going pretty well so far, and I think it's a great game. So if you don't know me, I was a Clash of Clans YouTuber. I still am. That's still going to be a big baby that I'm putting a lot of time and resource in. I've got 17,000 subscribers as it currently stands. That might have changed by the time this video comes out. And yeah, my YouTube approach and my style is always about analysis, analytics, going through strategies a bit more in depth, and in Clash of Clans my focus went from trophy pushing to war, and then it sort of stuck with war, and I became a bit of a war YouTuber because of it. And because of just the dynamics and the excitement that came from it. And this might be the same in this game, I don't know. But for this video, I'm going to sort of do a generic overview. If you like what you've seen, you like my style and my approach, then hit that subscribe button and, join up and join me on my journey. So I'm going to relate the game a lot to Clash of Clans, because I'm guessing a few of you have come from that. Quite a lot of people seem to have come from Clash of Clans to here and just using it as a new venture. So let's talk through the main screen. Top right, gold is your main currency. So I can store 140,000. I've got 13,000 at the moment, and so that's pretty straightforward. That 2,673 is my loyalty points. So you get that through Kingdom donates. You get it through donates in game. I've donated to your clanmates as well, and winning wars. And what you can do, the best use for that, as far as I'm concerned, is to go into your chests and buy a 5,000 silver loyalty chest, because when you do that, you get some you can get some good items in there. One of my clanmates got 10,000 pure. Now pure is a primus that can be used on any ancient, and if you get 10, and if you didn't know, 10,000 is a huge number. The sort of normal you get 500, 1,000, 2,500. You can get 5,000s, but 10, it's the only one I've heard of, and it's he was able to get that from a silver loyalty chest, so don't neglect that. Now the rings, not something that's used majorly at this level. I mean, when you do a couple of upgrades, think of gold storage, you can see it takes 55 rings. The stronghold takes 350, so there are some uses for it, but I think it's going to come into play at higher stronghold levels. Maybe when you're building certain troops you need rings, so it's nothing. I'm at stronghold 6, so it's nothing major yet. Obviously your diamonds are equivalent to gems in Clash of Clans. They buy you builder huts, they buy you speed ups, you can buy chests with them as well. If you have a look at the chests, you can buy the rare ancient chests, boost chests, primus. You can buy chests through it. So moving up, and then you got a couple of notifications there as where the offers are or whatever. Now in the top left, you got your name and your clan. So Matty2387 is me. Emphatic Empire is my empire that I've created. Honor is like your trophies or cups, or it's where you sit in the league. So if we look at rank, top players on 5,361 currently, and the top kingdom are on 100,000 honour at the moment. So Emphatic is sitting all the way down at position 1129, and I think it's quite nice the way it shows you where you're sat. I'm at 3722, so I'm looking to get that up. I'm only stronghold 6 and I'm only new. I've just started. I'm just not losing, basically, a lot, doing normal stints of 10 to 15 sort of strings of wins, and it's just resulting in me keep moving up. So you get a shield. Now one of the big differences is you can't really, I don't think you can buy a shield. You might be able to, but as standard you get a 6-hour shield every time. Whether they wreck your base, whether they fail on your base, you just get a 6-hour shield. So even if you attack, it doesn't break your shield. So it's a completely different thing. It's almost like something you don't really need to think about. The only thing I would say is try and spend all your gold before the shield runs out, because if you can do that, I think it's gonna give the opponent less gold for them to steal from you. So it's just, that's the only thing you need to consider. So I'm halfway through now, so I really don't need to worry about how much gold I've got. The fire and battle stones are your main thing. Okay, you don't need to build troops. You select the troops you want to go into battle with, and if you change, you can change it before battle. You can change it sort of just before you go into battle, when on like the battle screen, when you can see the enemy base. So you can actually change your army comp when you see what base you're about to try and take on, which is really interesting. But you can't attack without battle stones. So the maximum you can hold is 5, and they come every 20 minutes. So for the mathematicians out there, that's 1 hour 40 minutes to get your full stock. So I found it a bit frustrating sat there when I've used all my battle stones. I'm just waiting, and it's 400 to buy another 400 diamonds. But I think we just need to get into the habit of raiding every hour, or raiding probably about every hour. Go in, use your 3 attacks, go out, and then, you know, sort of you do it that way, slightly different. Now you've got your chat. Now the chat's different because when you're in a clan, you've got that's our main sort of clan chat here, and then you've got a Lord's chat, you've got Emphatic Raid and Kingdom League, so the whole people from the leagues I think can see that. The League chat, the Raid is from the current war you're in, and then it gives you a sort of a PM to every member in the clan, which is quite interesting as well. And you got your global chat where people is just going to be full of recruiting, as you'd expect, telling you to join certain clans. So that's pretty sort of all normal. And then you've got several windows. So we're in our home screen at the moment. This is our home base. Now the idea behind it, you've got defense structures and you've got offense. Well, things that help your offense. So troop portal, that helps your offense because you can fill it with troops, and they will help you in an attack. Your portals are your barracks, or they are your in army camps in Clash of Clans. There, how many units can you actually hold total? So you start most of the game, you have I think 3 portals. At Stronghold 6 you get your 4th. So you can see now, and you upgrade it, you can hold more troops. So at the moment I can hold 6 troops. Now that equates to 6 soldiers, 6 wardens, or 3 maulers, I think. It's weird that it doesn't show the mauler in there. Anyway, so if I go into select my barracks now the barracks is where you can select what your squad is. So you can see here I've got 3 maulers, 6 soldiers, 6 wardens, and then another 6 wardens. It's the only sort of troops I get at the moment. I don't need the mana hunters. I think they're a little bit useless for what I'm doing. I suppose if you're just after loot, then maybe it might be a good idea to use those troops. They are flying units as well, so I think they're immune to mortars. Obviously not spell factories, and not what are they called, watchtowers. So yeah, that's where you select your army, and you can change it before battle as well. You have got a blacksmith, which is I think you get at Stronghold 4 or 5. I think it might be 4, where you can upgrade your troops. And you can see there, for me to get soldiers level 4, it's going to be 95,000. Mana hunters level 2, it's going to be 81,000. So I'm going to have to invest in that at some point, and I will. But your dragon roost. Now, if you don't know where to get your dragons, I'll show you now. You go to kingdom. No, you don't go to kingdom. That's a lie. You go to map. So you go into the map, you go to this tracking forever, or in the frozen north, and you just complete the campaign. You go, you beat the dragon, and then you get the ancient. Now all you then have to do is purchase the dragon roost, which is 8,000 coins. I think you can get it at Stronghold 3, and then you assign your ancient to that roost. So it's not the hardest thing to do. It's pretty easy. I suggest you get it as soon as you can. And then your ancient. So your ancient is what sort of really defines a raid, I suppose. Defines your attacking, I suppose. It's what spells you get, or what advantages, what extra troops, what ancients really are sort of the focal point of this game. Now, on your defenses, your watchtowers, they target defense. They'll target the troops. Watchtowers are very sort of, I suppose, one of the main things. They're point defense, so they're hard hitting on units with higher HP. So they'll rip dragons to shreds if they're left on them long, especially if they're under a Primus conduit. which is, where's my conduit? There it is. Because that sort of boosts the attacking speed of defences. So you can see I've got a mortar under it, which is being upgraded. I've got the watchtower, and I've got a spell factory. Sorry, a spell tower under it as well. Now your four main defences, you've got the air defence, which is the Skywatcher. You've got catapult, which is a mortar from Clash of Clans, but it'll splash damage. It can wreck infantry quite if it's on it for a little while. You got your spell tower. And your spell towers are unique because when you upgrade it, all it does is increase the building health and the cast and the spell speed. The actual power and what effect it has is dependent upon what ancient you assign to it. So at the moment I've got Kestra to one, and I've got Nyrax to the other. So yeah, experiment a little, read what they do, and actually if you go onto your ancients, here's a little tip that you might not know, or you might know it because it's pretty obvious. So let's say I go onto Higar, and you can read about what they do here. So you can see that the units change as you get them higher levels. So my freeze lasts 4.8 seconds. I get 3 level 4 berserkers. On level 1 I might have only got 1 level 1 berserker. You see what I mean? Or 2. Now that spell symbol there is what effect it has when it's on your spell tower. So yeah, I suggest you give that a read on each of them, think what's going to work best for your base, and then assign probably your most powerful ancients to it. You can still use your ancients in battle, so you don't need to be concerned at that, so just assign whatever you want. Same with your dragon. If you've got multiple dragons, you know, assign which one's most best used for battle. And I think there was one other thing. Anyway, I'm just going to drop a quick request in for some more troops. So yeah, once you're in a clan, you have to use a troop portal, a kingdom portal, sorry, to request troops. And you can see how I just did a request there. In the donate menu, if there's people there you want to donate to, you want to quickly check, you just click over the tab to donate, and then you just assign your donates there. So yeah, this is the home screen. You've got your gold storages which store the loot, your gold smelters which collect loot, and then you've got your defences. I mean, this base layout's not very good, to be honest. I'm just sort of experimenting a little bit, so I wouldn't recommend it. It's pretty bad. I lose most raids. So let's go into Kingdom and give you a quick overview of that as well. So Kingdom, everyone has roles, and I don't want to spend too much time on this because I don't know it all that well, but everyone has roles in your kingdom. You got your commoners, you got a lord. Now a lord can accept new people into the clan, and I think they're just a slightly higher status. They can accept and kick people out of the clan. I think raiders, they get, you can see here, what does it do? No, that's just the raiders guild, sorry. I wonder if it tells you. Yeah, they get a gold bonus of 10%, can steal extra resources from enemies. Then I've got Sentinel. They get their defense gets 10%, so you want your strongest defense guy on as a Sentinel, really. And then just a load of commoners. What you have to do actually within the kingdom, which is important to note, is these troop ports. So you'll see little exclamation marks when you can donate. Now you can see 217 of 240 have gone. You have to keep donating. They're 3-hour cycles to the key elements of this. So you can see in 1 hour and 20 minutes on my cooldown there, I'll be able to redo it. Now you need to do it every 3 hours to help, because it'll mean you can have more lords, it'll mean your troop portals are a higher level and you get higher level troops in there. You'll be able to eventually get better I don't know what that means. Does that mean it means sentinels get a better percentage on defense? So you know, there's things that can really help the clan. I mean, if you upgrade the farm, you can hold more members. So you see what I mean? You can actually upgrade the clan, and the team will benefit from it. You can see here it does a notification when I request troops. And you've also got a message of the day, which is quite useful. If you're the king, if you go into kingdom settings, you can assign a message to the day and then a kingdom motto as well, and whether you want to open the clan or just let it join by request as normal. So moving back now to sort of the main kingdom menu. If you click the little trophy symbol in the left, it's the rank. It shows me who's donating and who's not. And you can see as the king, I've actually been the most valuable, I suppose, with my war raids at the moment. I can organise it by loyalty points to see who's been a part of the team and who's not. Now this Louis Short, really not. So is he going to get the kick? Probably. Same with maybe Iceman. So people need to, as a leader, I need to keep an eye on that. And then you score by cups or trophies or honour, whatever you want to call it. So you can check the rank. Now you can go into the battle, which I've done a bit of a summary of war, so I suggest you watch that video as well. It's going to come out soon to give you a bit of an idea about the war. So I'm not going to go into it too much on this video. I've done a separate one for it. Now battles. Battles are the big thing. You use a battle stone to do it, so I've got 5 at the moment. And the people you find are quite random. So I'm on am I on a win streak of 9 at the moment? And there's only 3,000 gold available on this raid, which is a little bit frustrating, to be honest. I was hoping there would be more. I'm just debating where to attack from. A lot of people throw their mana in the corners. Now I haven't decided if it's a good idea or a bad idea yet. What I do know is I'm going to get some free mana by getting my dragon to go and collect me some. And yeah, because you got so much time, it's not that yeah, it is quite time friendly, this game, actually, unless all your troops die and you're really struggling. I'm just going to bring my dragon over here now, swoop him across the base. He ain't going to take much damage, maybe a little bit, but it's going to get me that mana that's all important to be able to go through the base, because if I can get in and get the job done, I'm laughing. So I'm going to attack through the left hand side, I believe. I'm going to bring my dragon down here now to go and get that loot as well. Man, how has he got so much damage already? Anyway, moving on, we're going to start attacking through this side over here. I'm going to break in a piece of wall and get my... Damn, I missed the wall. I hit the wrong bit of wall. I'll have to break in. Here we go. Wow, everyone's been targeted quite quick. I'm going to use a freeze spell down here now to sort of keep everything alive, keep everything getting into position. I needed that mortar to go down. Got to get my dragon in there now. Need that mortar not to do too much damage. I think I'm struggling here. I think I'm struggling. I think this base is... Oh, maybe! Maybe! Freeze! Get it! Get it, you stupid archers! Ah, got it as well. Right, now the raid begins. I'm going to throw some maulers in. Right, how about you? I'm screwed, by the way. There's literally no way these maulers are going to survive much. Yeah, you'll watch them die now. Anyway, looks like my that warden was stealing a little bit more gold for me. That was a pretty tough raid, though. To be fair, that base that was against like a stronghold 8 or something. My win streak's now number 10. Here we go. Chests. You get a lot of random chests throughout the game. Relic chests. You can get good things. Fucking Kestra. I've had like 20 of Kestra. It converts to Primus, which is great. But look, I've got 11. I've got level 27 Kestra and almost 11 plus another 3 plus. I've got so much Primus. Literally no need. I'm going to go straight in and battle again because I can. And yeah, show you. I'd like to show you a base that's not insanely hard. Same story. Look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it a little bit quicker this time because I don't want to do that. I don't mind if I lose, to be honest. I really don't, because if I lose. Okay, am I gonna let them in? Nah. Just gonna bring them in down here, and I'm gonna, come on, get through the wall already. Quick. Oh man, they have been sat there for a long time. See there, I'm just using the dragon to freeze. I've been an idiot there and let the dragon die quite quick. I'm not really concentrating, to be honest. This is just bad. Yeah, I think they're gonna die. I think the catapult can reach them. I think we're done for, unless my clutch wardens can target that stronghold next. Come on. As if I've taken this base down as well. This is really poor loot though. Okay, I think they've done it. I'm just going to speed through the raid. Wow. That's a nice feature as well, being able to speed up while things go on. I've got no chance, but I'll try. I'll throw my wardens in on that one. But I really don't think they've got a chance in hell. No, because the watchtowers have quite a lot of health, and when you've got a few things, especially under Primus Conduit, where they're just smacking them quickly, you are in trouble. Simple way of putting it. I think I'll do one last raid for this video, and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, battling is all about using different... well, God, why is the loot so poor? And the base is so tricky. So you can see there's a lot of different ancients I can use, and everyone's got different abilities. So if I show you the ice ancient now, I think I'm going to lose the raid, but it's okay. It doesn't matter too much. Again, free in the corners. So it just means I can go into the raid with like a lot of well, yeah, I can just do a full brute force attack in. I haven't got any battle boosts, which is unfortunate. I haven't got any clan castle troops, which is again annoying, because it all helps to well, yeah, it all helps to actually take down the enemy. So at the moment I'm just going to use my dragon to fly around and get the free mana, because it's an easy way of doing it, to just make a nice easy start for your raid before you go in. You should have enough time to do it. You can sort of see a little vibration when the dragon's destroyed the building, and you can see he hasn't taken on much damage because he's out of the range of pretty much everything. And we're going to do an attack through the north, or should we do an attack through the south actually? Yeah, I think we might try the south. I'm going to enter in from a wall over here. See how we go. I've already built me up some mana, which is nice. So I'm just going to throw my soldiers, my maulers, everything in. Oh, he's got some defending troops in that bunker, but shouldn't be too bad. I think I'm going to do a big freeze across the whole base now, just so my troops can get in there and start getting some buildings taken down quickly, which they've done. You can see the freeze spell. Dragon's being hit then. Oh man, this is a tricky one. Come on guys, I just need a little bit more time. Shield. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah. I've been able to do it as well. Throw in some ice. Go boys, they're gonna die so quick. Come on lads, go and get the job done. Go take everything down. Not a chance. Oh, look at that clutch freeze. Anyway, raid over. Hope you've enjoyed my absolutely ridiculous base slaying. I've got literally no loot from it. It's absolutely... A lot of times I find like it's 20,000 plus, but I have got another relic chest, so maybe I'll get another Kestra and get some more nature primers, because I'm running short of that, clearly. Hey, Paladin. That's the first time I've seen one of them. Awesome. Anyway, so yeah, the best way to get gold is by attacking frequently. It really is. You can, I mean, those were bad examples, but I've been having raids where 20,000 gold per raid on not too hard basis as well. So just make sure you're sort of prepared and you're ready to go in and get some jobs done. Here you can see the donate there. If I go request, click the donate, you can see footman, just wants a soldier. Same that one. So I've just done my donations as well. It'll get me loyalty points, which will go towards a loyalty chest, and yeah, pretty cool. Anyway guys, I hope you sort of enjoyed a very sporadic, unrehearsed overview of the game. It's awesome, it really is. By the way, I've got no sort of allegiance, or I'm not being paid for this or anything. In fact, Rival Kingdoms are ignoring all my tweets, which is really annoying. But yeah, you know, this is a lot. You've probably seen a lot of YouTubers where they've got motivations to do it, and they've been supported by rival kingdoms. I haven't been. I saw all the activity. I thought I'd give it a try, and I actually really enjoy the game. So it's inspired me to create a YouTube channel for it, and start going through some things with you guys. So this was more of an overview video to give you a general idea of my thoughts and feel for the game. The Ancients is a really interesting feature. The fact that you don't have to wait for build times. The wait is for those battle stones though, so you do get 10 free battle stone, 10 free groups of 5, so 50 free battle stones when you first start, so you can absolutely just hammer out the raids. What I have noticed as well is that you get more loot when the stronghold goes higher, so very different to Clash of Clans, because the highest town hall you go, the harder it is to get loot in Clash, or the more the loot bonus will screw you over. But in this game, you actually get more money from upgrading early. I'd still max your defences, max your offence, and you know, max your offence as soon as you can, and then max your defence before you go up a stronghold level. But don't worry about getting all your walls max early on, because whereas I was struggling at 1,000 or 2,000 per raid down in stronghold 4 and 5, at stronghold 6 it's easy to get 20,000 per raid, and those 8,000 gold to upgrade to a level 4 wall is less worrying when you've got 20,000 from one raid, if you see what I mean. So yeah, I wouldn't hold on too much for now. It seems that the advantage is to stay lower, sorry, to go up higher quicker at the moment. So that's a complete role reversal from Clash of Clans. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this overview. Hope you subscribe to the channel, and yeah, join me on my quest and journey through this game. Peace out, guys.